time has come. What is up, y'all, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I cannot believe I'm actually saying that, but we're here and we're doing it. So hello and welcome. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jonna Wilkes, aka heyjohnnanichelle on social media platforms. I'm a 28-year-old brand strategist and digital creator living in beautiful Dallas, Texas with my husband Dimitri and our sweet little baby who's really not so little, and she's also a dog, I should clarify. Our sweet little baby dog, Nala, who I'm currently looking at to see how long she's going to let me do this before she begs me to go outside. But since I am new to the platform and since this channel is brand new, I just wanted to introduce myself, give y'all a chance to get to know me before I dive into all of the fun YouTube stuff, and just kind of give you an idea of what you can expect to see on this channel, why I am starting this YouTube journey in the first place. So I moved to Dallas about a year and a half ago, actually right at the start of the pandemic. So I low-key feel like I just moved to Dallas because everything shut down 2 weeks after we moved, which was fun. But I've been living in Dallas for a little over a year. Before that, I was in Atlanta for almost 2 years. Before that, I was in San Antonio for 2 years. And before that, I was in Florida. So kind of all over the place, but really loving Dallas and really hoping that we can stay here long term. My husband and I both love it, and we both work remote currently, so it's really nice to have the flexibility to be elsewhere, but also know that we can stay here and it's not like a, you know, a job thing. I've moved around quite a bit. I'm self-employed. I started my business in January of 2019. I am a brand strategist and web designer, and essentially what I do is I help my clients tell the stories of their brand in a way that resonates with their ideal target audience. And I do that through brand strategy sessions, some digital consulting, web design, which is how I really got my start, was through a lot of web design, social media management, all that good stuff. I've been doing that for about 3 years now and I love it. So that is also something that I will probably share more about in this space if you guys are interested in, you know, how to grow a brand, how to build a website, stuff like that. I never know who's interested in learning those types of things, but I can definitely share content on that if that's you. But that is what I do for a living. A couple other things you might not know about me. I have been married to my husband for almost 3 years now, which is crazy. Like, some days I feel like we just got married yesterday, and some days I feel like we've been married for 10 years. So I don't know what that means, but we are coming up on year 3 this year, which I'm just so grateful for. I'm originally from Central Florida, so I was born in Tampa, Florida, but pretty much raised my entire life in Daytona Beach. Went to school at Florida State for college, go Noles. And after college, I ended up moving back home for a little bit to work, and then I made my way over to San Antonio, then to Atlanta, and now finally to Dallas. So that's a little bit just about my background and what I do for a living. I feel like when you're self-employed, and for me, I'm actually not someone who has, I haven't grown my business through social media like a lot of entrepreneurs or small businesses have, and so I feel like sometimes my career is a little bit like inconspicuous because I don't talk about it a lot. A lot of times people are like, I see you like going places and traveling. I'm like, do you even work? I'm like, yeah. Definitely work. I just happen to be able to do all of my work from my laptop, which is great because We do travel a lot. We have family that's pretty much spread out all over the country. We love getting to travel and go see our families and just getting to explore new places. So that is one thing that you'll probably see a lot of on my channel, is just different trips that I'm going on, things like that, places to visit, restaurants to eat. I'm all about just like, I'm all about the experience, you know what I mean? What else? But for those of you who don't know, I am a believer. I'm a Christian follower of Christ. That is the cornerstone and the foundation of my entire life. So it is definitely something that I will be talking about on this channel. And honestly, whether you are a believer as well, and you know, the topics that we talk about are right in alignment with your own faith, or if you are an atheist or you're agnostic or whatever the case may be, I just hope you know that you are so welcome here. I'm so glad to have you here. I am vocal about my faith. It is something that I like to talk about, but I love just being able to open up the conversation, hear from other perspectives, and do the same. I'm just passionate about getting to see others come to know the Lord and come to know how much He really just loves you. I won't go on a tangent today, but you can expect to see some of that around here for sure. So many things. So another thing that you may or may not know is I'm very passionate about mental health. I've struggled with anxiety for almost as long as I can remember, pretty high functioning anxiety, which I think is why a lot of people probably just don't know unless you really know me. But I am a huge advocate for mental health. I actually studied psychology and child development in undergrad, and I always thought I was going to be a youth, oh my gosh, my dog. I always thought I was going to grow up and be a youth or adolescent therapist. And even though life kind of took a different turn, that's still a huge piece of who I am. It's still a big piece of just understanding myself and being more self-aware so that I can better serve those around me. One of the reasons that I started this channel is because I felt like Instagram, which is pretty much the primary platform that I use currently, but I feel like Instagram can be such a highlight reel, and it can be really hard to get to know a person's heart through Instagram. Like me, for example, I'm a person, if you know me, you know, I love taking pictures, I love capturing moments, and I love sharing those moments, but I think a lot of times it paints a picture of this life that just isn't real. And doesn't show the behind the scenes, and I don't get to, you know, there's only so much you can say in an Instagram caption that's that big. So I think this is going to be a place where we can really dive a little bit deeper, and I can just share some of the more real parts of my life with you. That is something that I've grown to be a lot more cautious of lately, especially because I think we all can relate to the trap of comparison and highlight reels on social media, right? I'm not exempt from that at all, and so I really just want this to be a place where this is life. This is what's actually going on, and this is a place where we can connect on a little bit deeper of a level. So we did not finish filming in time, but this is my sweet Nala, everyone. Can you say hi to the people? She's so happy. We just went on a long walk, and you made mommy sweat all her makeup up. And I think the air's on, so it's probably super loud in here. That's a wrap, folks. That's all I got for today. Stay tuned, lots more videos coming soon. I cannot wait. I'll see you then.